So I'm currently in China. So we passed customs and the border security with a little bit of difficulty, but we are here. Big difference in the road quality in China and in Laos. Like here, like the population density is so small. They have motorbike lanes and a double and a triple car lane. It's crazy. Overkill. Washing myself in a public yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but I'm following this guy who is telling me where I can have a shower, eat dinner and put my tent in the middle of the city. Legend. We're currently trying to find a better spot to watch the boat festival. Still searching. Bought a duck that we're going to share. We're keeping on drinking our beer and he's going to go buy some fruit somewhere, but we're in the middle of a market. Yeah, this is so good. Just kind of following the guy and he's shouting me out and showing me around. I have no idea what he's saying. Like that's, I don't even know if that's Mandarin or not. No, it must be, but I can't understand. So we're like having to cross this mountain range over to the next one because this dude wants to go to like a remote village. So that's what we're doing. He keeps saying 风景, which is to do with scenery. So I think that's what it translates to, from my understanding, but it is pretty beautiful. So we're both just taking videos, mostly this guy, but yeah.澳洲没有。澳洲没有。So it's our bikes and that's gonna be our camp spot for tonight. Yeah, it's so beautiful along this river. And there's like a group of butterflies right down there. So that's so cute. Nice little touch. Yep. This is literally straight out of dreams. It is the most perfect little town just over there
You can actually see someone's walking there. It's two elderly couple weaving baskets, and then about 200 meters that way there's another two women weaving and sewing and making clothes. And then yeah, it's a small Chinese village, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Hasn't been touched by tourism, and it's still super developed, as you can see. But yeah, I'm super grateful for this opportunity. Still got so much beer to finish, and I've already drunk 3 today, so I'm gonna get drunk tonight. I say goodbye to my friend because I got distance to make today, and he woke up super late just as I was like so ready to go. So I just said goodbye, and I'm gonna be on my way. It's so beautiful here, so I'll really miss it. So today's place that I'm trying to get, or objective, is Jinhong, which is a big city that I've already booked 2 nights for, but I have a day in between, so it's quite a way. It's like 16 hours of cycling, so I'm only going to do like 8-10 today, like a normal day, and yeah, here's the journey. So down there, don't know if you can see well, but it's dragon fruit, all dragon fruit plantations. So cool. So, I'm currently at 1,200 meters elevation, and it's really, really tiring. I drank too much this morning, and now I'm too drunk to cycle, so I have to chill out. Second hilltop monument kind of thing. I'm at 1,188 meters, so I went from 2,000 down to 627, and then back up to 1,188. It should be downhill for a bit, and then I'll have another 1,100 meter climb. It's super tiring. Wow, I can't describe how beautiful the Chinese mountains are. Like, I've just been riding through Xishuangbanna, and this province is beautiful.
go. We're currently leaving the mountains. Yeah.
So there's like this, almost like an open fridge, and then you just go up to them and then you just ask for what you want, like what meat, what vegetable. It's super cool. Compulsory to, comes with every restaurant meal. I haven't asked the price, but I'm just hoping that it's not expensive. But this is my meal. It's just pork on rice with vegetables. So yeah.
I forgot to update you on the meal, but it was super nice and a little bit spicy. I forgot to say no spicy. And it was only 20 yuan, which is roughly 5 New Zealand dollars. So, the big thing here in China is they have a highway that spans across from the most southern point all the way into central China. And it is so impressive because instead of like climbing this massive mountain that I am, windy, this one just cuts through the mountain with massive like pillars, and like they tunnel through all these mountains like it's nothing. See, it just cuts straight to cities. That valley tonight. Boy, wow, say. Noodles. This woman was like, "Oh, it's only $5 a kg for all the fruit in our store." So I had a go at this melon. And she said you could directly eat it, but it's a bit weird. And I bought other food as well, banana, some, I don't know what that is, like a cake, and some mandarins, oranges, and an ice block. Here, like maybe half an hour ago now, and it's a small little settlement on the side of the river. But I'm kind of in their main farming area, under this shelter where they store their like a few vehicles, and I'm going to put my here tonight, or maybe here where it's less dirty. But yeah, just kind of waiting on like confirmation that no one comes along and says I can't camp here, but that's where I'm going to camp. But super cool. They literally have seen me come in here and kind of just settle down, and just like the other days, they're so chill with it. I just don't care. Maybe I do look Chinese enough. I can pass as like a local homeless guy. Got a big problem, and it's actually bothering me. I cannot get through all these beers. I drank 2 this morning, and I was kind of screwed for the day. And I'll try drinking another 2 tonight, but I've got all of these. Hang on, let me just check. I got 5 here, another 3 in there. You can see lighting's pretty bad now, but I need someone to help me finish these. I cannot drink beer that much. I'm a lightweight.
Try some biscuits and banana, and I also have an orange there. And that's going to be my breakfast for this morning. It is very misty. I don't know if it will focus. It's very misty anyways. And it's really cool, as in the weather. It's a really nice temperature to ride in, so I'm going to make the most of it and head off pretty soon.
now we're arriving into Jihong. We've still got like 3 kilometers until my hostel. I'll check in and get my stuff kind of settled down. Try to hand wash my clothes, and then I'll have a look around the city and get something to eat. This is my lunch, which is dumplings and mantou and some other sponge, which is really nice. This is my hostel bed. Let me actually turn it. That's me. That's a top bunk that no one is using at the moment because I did check in early, and shower's a bit hideous. That's the shower. That's the squat toilet, and it's just not in a very fantastic condition. That's what you get for paying $4 New Zealand dollars a night, which is pretty cheap. Those lights down there, that's the night market. It's just all along the river. I'm probably not going to go that far, but that's where I'm going tonight. The night market's up there. Forgot to film, but lots of accessories and cosmetics, so I just left because obviously I don't need that stuff. It's so cool, it's an abandoned shopping centre but still in use. A few stores, and you can't really see up there, but you can see pockets of just storage. There you go. So the ticket office is there, and that's the entrance to this park, that way. And it is said to be 40 yuan, which is roughly 10 New Zealand dollars, or a bit more, maybe 11. And I just didn't really feel like paying that, because I realized with 40 yuan I could have like a banquet of street food here. And as I was walking to the entrance, I was like, I've seen all these trees, because I literally cycled through Xishuangbanna, all the like rural scenic roads. So I've already seen all these trees that these tourists on tour buses haven't seen. So yeah, I don't feel like I missed out on much, and I'll keep on cycling around the city and seeing things. I'm at this bank, and I've gone in and I've asked to, like, if I'm able to withdraw from an ATM, which the ATM isn't allowing me. It needs a 6-digit PIN, and I only have 4. And then the guy told me there's not a single bank in the entirety of this province that has a ATM that I can withdraw, and I need to go to a bigger city to withdraw cash. And I have about $12 left.
So I'm gonna have to hope I can keep using Alipay and go to like a small stall or something and then try and get them to give me cash once I get I have to do a sketchy transaction somewhere. Otherwise I'm running out of money. And I asked if I could open a Chinese bank account so I could use WeChat Pay, but he just said it's not worth the time and hassle. So now we're just going to keep cycling in the city and go to another park before going home, back to the hostel. So I'm just going to have an afternoon nap and then I'll head out, just have dinner tonight. I'll get my stuff packed so tomorrow morning 7 AM I'm off. I'm currently at 800 meters altitude and I'm gonna climb 1,000 meters, then drop to 700 meters, then climb to 1,300 meters, then drop down to 800 meters, then back up to 1,300. Honestly, one of the best signs you can possibly see on a bike tour. So, you see that running light? Those are cameras. That's the government watching you at all times. Got a flat tire somewhere. So, still waiting for it to fully seal. It's been nearly like 20 minutes of my day just fixing these. And it honestly takes about 20-30 minutes if it's a flat tire. It's only like take it off and find the problem and wait for the glue to dry and then seal it and then put it back. It's super time consuming, but should be on the road in a moment. So this sign reads, there is 461 species of birds recorded in China and a third of the total species are found in this province here. So pretty cool. There are so many tourists here. I got a ticket for half price, which is 30 yen, about $9. So I'm gonna be going into where the tourists are, but I'll be walking the whole thing. It's a cable car, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to go change my shoes, which is my other sandals, that are gonna give me blisters, and then I'll head back. Oh my god, look at this totally wild and not commercially absolutely done elephant.
换呢是换5次。好，那咱们口腔检查完毕之后呢，接下来要进行一个非常重要的环节了，那就是咱们大猪小春。
Elephant that you saw bobbing up and down, that is a sign of distress. Yeah, those animals look like they wanted to kill themselves, but yeah, that was kind of sad. I don't know how I feel about captive animals, because I also think that there needs to be a place for them, for people to also understand animals, because if they never see them, then they'll never respect them. So almost like a sacrifice, but getting too political now. Continue on.
Have you gone? I left you walking through the parking lot of a motel.
There are so many tourists. I feel like such a rat. Like, damn. We are back on the road.
Somewhere on the road.
In my mind. In my mind. Oh, that song's stuck in my head.
In my mind, I can save us all. I can breathe it all back to life.
浙江 一路骑到这边 Yeah, so another Chinese traveler I've met, and he's going to Xishuangbanna. God, that was so awkward. Like,
I've spent my whole life on a road. From a dream I'm waking up, and for the first time, I'm terrified of waking up alone. Within the shade of my delusion,
So I'm currently at
I drive into the night.
1,233 meters, and I'm going to continue climb to 1,310 before I finally ascend or descend down to the valley below. But this is a new elevation record for me. I'm only going to get higher and higher and higher the more north I go in China.
I can save the boy. I can breathe it all back to life. In my mind, in my mind. I've spent my whole life moving. I've spent my whole life on the road. From a dream I'm waking up, and for the first time, I'm terrified of waking up alone. I'm terrified of waking up alone. Within the shade of my delusion, I drive into the night. I drive into
some
a
type of
life
noodles. I don't know
that I
the name
deem
of, but
worth living all my life.
yeah, gonna see how it tastes.
你喷一下，我们这个几个兄弟热情，不过热情上了。
So I got drunk with those guys in that small restaurant, and they're like, "Oh, you can stay with us tonight." But from past experiences from other tourists, like, don't accept an invitation from
people in China, and it would be easier for me to just find my camp spot anyways, so I decided to leave these adults, and they're pretty out of it as well. Like the guy sitting next to me, he was super out of it. Language barrier, yada yada. Anyways, I'm drunk cycling, but it's okay, I only have like another 10 kilometers to go. I've accidentally gone into the next town, so maybe another 4 kilometers until I can kind of find a rural area. So this is going to be my camp spot for tonight in this corner. I'm currently in private property, but like it's hidden away. It's like a quarry site, but it's still active. The houses there are definitely active, but over here it looks like it's pretty dead, so I'm gonna hopefully get away camping here tonight, and I'm gonna have some duck for my second dinner, and I'll set up my tent later when it gets dark. Bought a bit much. Look at that. That's an entire duck. That's so good. Morning. So currently cycling to Pura. So I'm leaving this prefecture region. So that marks the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit long, and a bit too much me talking, but hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video.